So the women's D mile, this is the last of our women's event for the evening, I believe. Event number 33 of 37. Ebony Woodward from Bendigo Uni in 1. Tully Watt is in 2. Jasmine Norelli from Western A's is in 3. Ella Michelle from Mentone is in 4. Ruby Alice Essendon in 5. Adita Morrow Preston in 6. From Ballarat YCW, Jacqueline McBratney Owen in 8. Elizabeth Mukherjee from Mansfield is in 9. Natalie Barr Ringwood in 10. Tully Lang, Bendigo Harriers in 11. And Miller Hopkins is in 13. Georgina Mees leading the way as our pacer. So Mees setting a nice steady pace. They're looking about 84 for the first lap. We'll see how that pans out. So our final women's event of the evening. Great to see Rochelle Kennedy taking out the John Hyam Women's 8 and also Piper Gay taking out the Victorian Mile Championship earlier in the program, as Georgia Mees is doing a great job here. Girls just settling in beautifully. Tully Watts up there. Also the local girl, Ruby Alice. Also up there, O'Reilly from Western A's. The Bendigo Harriers girl there, Tully Lang. So Mees has got them moving beautifully at the moment. So right on pace around that 84. So Alice looking good. Tully Watt, she's in the blue, just sitting behind Alice, the taller figure. I think Ebony Woodward could be up there as well, or in that gap. McBratney Owen sitting in that second pack. She's the Ballarat YCW runner. So a good solid group of 5 sitting off Georgina Mees. So expect them to come through about the 2:48 mark through the 800. So Mees, very good pacing here. Natalie Barr also in the mix now. So just slipping off the 84s a little bit. So Barr up there, Tully Lang also there, Morrow, McBratney, also Woodward coming through. Then we've got Ella Michelle, Miller Hopkins in next position. Then Elizabeth Mukherjee. So 2 to go. Mees leading Alice. Watt in next position. O'Reilly. Then we have Barr. Lang just off the back of her. And it's Barr who's making a little bit of a move down the back straight. So Barr now moving to 3rd in the race behind the pacer. So rounding the bend, second last time here. Georgina Mees will bring him into the home straight, and that's probably her job done. So Mees just encouraging the girls to keep that pace going. Ruby Alice, she's a 5:17, 1500 metre runner. She is one of our top seeds alongside Tully Lang. Tully Watt's coming in for 6-minute time, but I reckon that's more of a mile time than a 15 time. So well done, Georgina Mees. Thanks for your job tonight. And you've set this race up beautifully. So Alice, Watt, then Barr. Next up there is Lang, then O'Reilly, Morrow, McBratney Owen, Woodward in the next position, then Michelle, Hopkins next. They're going to hear the sound of the bell. Mukherjee rounding out the field, but she's seen the bodies in front, not getting far away from her. So on to the last lap now, and it is Tully Watt who's taken the lead, but gee, it's wheeling out there at the moment as we see the Ringwood runner there in Barr. Really starting to go for it and trying to break into that lead there of Watt, but gee, Watt looks strong. So Watt, Bar. I think that's Lang in next position. Then Alice, who's done so much of the work out front. But Tully Watt coming through. 5:20 on the clock as they come down. Let's get some good times from these girls as we see Tully Lang. She's the Bendigo Harriers girl, and she is really going for it. So bite of the time, but Tully Lang, 5:17 for the 15, and this is going to be a really good performance. 5:38 thereabouts for the mile. Watt in next position. Then we have Bar. Then Alice. Great run from Ruby Alice. O'Reilly was brave early, but Morrow finishing very strongly here. So under the 6 minute mark. Let's get McBratney Owen also under that 6 minutes. And let's get behind our other performers here as they come through. So Ebony Woodward from Bendigo Uni. She's coming through. It's going to be a good run for her over the mile. So just over the 6 minute mark. Nice finish there from Hopkins. Next one through, Ella Michelle from Mentone. And let's get behind Elizabeth McCurgy from Mansfield to be our final finisher here in the women's D mile race.
Thanks, guys. We'll get straight into it.